let me talk a bit about Marketing XP. So, I'm a video gamer. I've played video games since I was a wee baby. I remember playing Defender on Atari. I'm very old, by the way. I'm 48. I'll be turning 49 in December. I would play Defender on Atari, and I had a little Atari console, little game cartridges. Actually, this is not the actual cartridge, but I saw this at a Goodwill. I had to have it. It is a Defender Atari cartridge, and I did purchase it because, again, that is the first video game I ever played, and I am a gamer. So I've obviously come from playing Defender on Atari to current day. I fortunately live in a household where we're all very gamey. We play games. We have a PS5, we have a PS4, we have an Xbox X series, and then we have an Xbox 360, we have the Switch, and all those things. We have laptops people play video games on. But this represents me, my origin. My favorite game of all time is Mass Effect, probably Mass Effect 2 if we're getting really specific. I thought about revisiting Andromeda, but that may or may not happen. In games, you tend to have something called XP where you can level up, as you go through missions and quests, go through actions, you gain XP. You get to increase your standing, unlock levels, unlock sometimes skins, weapons, additional levels, and things like that. So you gain XP. And you do all this because you're trying to win the game. You're trying to beat the boss levels and stuff like that. So I also am a marketing veteran. I've been in marketing for 15 years. Prior to that, I was in office administration and management for 20. Like I said, I'm old. So I was like, you know what? I'm at the point in my career where I'm basically trying to educate people, marketers I work with, whether they work for me or by proxy, their colleagues, their peers, whatever. Just educating people that like there are some essentials of marketing all of us should be doing. And when we're not doing them, I want them to be done. You know, I think we can all relate to if you are working in marketing and you are any kind of veteran, or even if you're a newbie, you might see things around you that you're like, oh my God, why aren't you doing that? That's what this podcast is for. I thought, you know what? I've been in this 15 years. I love games. I'm going to turn this into something that correlates to gaming lingo. So, for those of you who might be watching via Twitch, that's why I'm here. For those of you watching via YouTube or LinkedIn, whether you game or not, this will be helpful. And I'll point this out as well. The goal of this is I'm going to be recording 4 audio podcasts, but I'm also going to be providing something called power ups on my website. Let me go ahead and pop that in there on the ticker below. So essentially, my website is But Wait, There's More, as in Moore, because that's my last name. But on that website, butwaitthere'smore.com/marketing XP, I will be putting the audio podcast there, but there's also a section for power ups. And what I'm going to be doing is basically giving y'all a slide. And when I say give, I am going to do a couple that are free, but for $1, 1 USD per slide, you can get a slide that is essentially executive ready and can help you educate people in your brand or your business or your clients even about one particular tactic in marketing that we all should be doing. It'll make you look smarter. It'll gain XP for you in your career, in your credibility. So that's what those are. So go ahead and visit there if you are inclined. I'm excited about this too because I actually have I have 47 different topics in marketing. Like I came up with those like within a half hour and I keep adding to it, but there's a lot. I have a year's worth of weekly podcasts almost. So should be fun. Let's roll.